Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today, a familiar face from the Department of Ag, Trade, Consumer Protection. It's Lara Sutherland. Welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
Hi, Jeremy. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Glad to have you back on here. And today we're going to talk about the payments that have been coming in. They're the economic impact payments. This will be related from the government giving you some stimulus money. And a lot of people might have some questions on this being legit, and it has to do with the debit card. Some people got debit cards this time, and they're probably like, why did I get a debit card from the government? And I would be asking questions like no tomorrow if I receive that. So tell us what's going on here as far as why are people receiving debit cards?
That's right. We've gotten a lot of calls, Jeremy, and we tell a lot of people to be suspicious about gift cards that come in the mail. Well, this one you're going to want. So we want to make sure people know how to identify whether it's a scam or not. So economic income payments, or we've been calling them stimulus payments, that came through the federal government and the CARES Act. We got another round of them. A lot of folks that were eligible got them through a direct deposit last time, and those direct deposits were basically made this time in January. If you didn't get a direct deposit, chances are you're going to get a check or a debit card in the mail. And it's the same thing, and it's still good money and you should use it, but some folks might be concerned whether or not they're being taken advantage of, whether it's an imposter scam. Well, it's not. So let me tell you a couple ways in which you can identify a debit card that's come from the U.S. Treasury and not a scammer. First of all, it's going to come in a white envelope, and it will have Money Network cardholder services on that envelope. There's also going to be a U.S. Department of Treasury seal on the envelope. When you open it up, there's going to be a card in there. It's going to be a Visa card. It'll be marked as a Visa card, and the issuing bank is MetaBank out of Omaha, Nebraska. There are no fees for the most part affiliated with using this card. There might be some if you use it out of your banking network, but you can find information about the use of this card at this website, the IRS website, EIPcard.com. There you can find information out about whether there are any fees associated. Also, this is a tax income credit, so it's not a taxable payment. So taking a look there about all the questions that you have, you should do that. And the other thing I'd say is you can visit our website at datcp.wi.gov, where we have a lot of FAQs about these debit cards. So if you get one in the mail, you can't remember everything I just said, which is possible. You go to our website, look at the FAQs, and go from there.
I'm one of those that sees just any type of card thing that comes in the mail, and I take two looks at it, and I'm like, nope, rip it up, throw it in the trash. Well, if you realize that you just said some identifying information that was on there, and you threw away that card, are you out a stimulus money at that point?
No, you can call. There's an 800 number you can call. It's 1-800-240-8100. and get a new card reissued. But again, you can visit our website for this information, or you can go to irs.com, and there's also information there.
And you did mention too, for using the card as well, how you use it or what it can be used for is practically anything. But if people wanted to find out that information, where can they do that?
EIP.com. Is that right? EIP.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
no, EIP card.
Looks like, there you go. Yep.
Sorry about that. EIP. You say it.
No, you're right. It's EIPcard.com. Says has information on how to use it, I think, which is really important. And overall, like you said, it's tax-free, which that might make people want to spend it instead of holding on to or not sure how to use it. Has there been any fraud cases related to the debit card itself, like somebody's saying that this is your stimulus, but it really wasn't? Have you had any reports on that front?
You know, we are hearing about concerns around the country of people imposing as government and taking advantage of these stimulus checks and other programs that are being stood up by the federal government in response to the pandemic. This card just got sent out, so oftentimes we don't hear about the complaints until sometime later. So just trying to get out in front of it, make sure people understand this time this is a legitimate card. You should keep it. You should use it. You should cash it, whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah, definitely use it. And if you got any questions, certainly you can check in with DATCP. Lara, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. We'll check back in with you real soon.
Okay, thanks for having me, Jeremy.
You bet. Take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.